Welcome, millionaires, billionaires, and future trillionaires. As always, I am to bring you truth, knowledge, and wisdom to assist you in your journey to crypto. So, this video is part two of the first video uploaded yesterday. Was that the title was "Anyone Can Be a Bitcoin Billionaire," and now I'm going to explain to you how is that possible and step by step on how to get there. It doesn't matter how much money you're starting with. You can just start with just $1. So no one has any excuse. If we are having a conversation 3 months, 6 months from now, that if you already seen this video, then you have no excuse as why you're not a millionaire because of what's about to happen. It's the biggest bull rally. I posted a video yesterday. I said Bitcoin uh, should have pump yesterday and breakout yesterday. That didn't happen because it's been consolidating and sleeping for the past hours, for the past 24 hours. So now we should see it start waking up. I would say within the next few hours, and then the pump should begin. And if you're just passing through, guys, you can. If you are seeing this on TikTok, you can follow the YouTube channel. But I'm not gonna give, as I mentioned before, I'm not gonna give any more financial advice on the YouTube channel. If you're interested in financial advice, you can join the private signal group. That's where I guide you, and I tell you what coin to buy. You can ask me any question anytime. I'll be able to respond to you regarding anything crypto. So the link to join the Telegram is in the description. You can simply go for Visionary DeFi or Bull Run and send me a message. Um, so the first step is, obviously you're not going to be buying Bitcoin with millions. So the average people are buying a few $100s, a few $1,000s of Bitcoin, but that won't make them a millionaire in this bull run, because they will need a lot, or at least Bitcoin to be very, very cheap for that to happen. So what you want to do is, you can still buy Bitcoin. You can put most of your net worth in Bitcoin, but I would say take 10%, 20% of that. Then you take more risk with meme coins. Meme coin is where you're going to make your real money. So what you want to do is, yes, you can buy safer coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, but at least take a portion of it and then you buy meme coins. Like I said, you don't need a lot. It all depends on the type of coin anyway. So obviously, not every coin is going to move the same. Some move faster than others, some move a lot slower than others, and some may even take a long time to move after the market start pumping. So like I said, that's also where I guide you also. If you have a question regarding a coin, you can tell me. You can ask me, what do I think about it? I'll give you my thoughts, and I'll tell you if it's a big mover or not. So that will determine how fast that coin move, or whether it's going to make you a millionaire based on how much you invested in it. This is what I've studied. So I can simply look at a coin based on how it's moved. I can tell you if you're going to make millions based on what you invested in it. It doesn't matter what coin it is. All I have to do is look at the graph, and I'm able to tell and predict that. So that's a good asset for us to have in the community. So that's what's going to make us a lot more money after we've made our millions and our billions. That's what's going to keep us growing our wealth, by looking for different coins, opportunities as big movers right before they move, and we invest, and we rinse and repeat until, I guess, we're about to have unlimited amount of money, guys. So it's very interesting to see. It's a good feeling. So once you've bought your meme coin, you just hold, patiently hold. You don't you're not trading them, you're just investing in them. So The biggest opportunity is if you can find coins before they even launch, such as in pre-sale, but that's very slim because you need good connection. You need to have connections for that to find coins nowadays before they launch. Um, so, well, we're we're about to launch, I believe, 13 or 14 projects. So, if you see in this video, it's a good opportunity for you as well. So, most of the Telegram links are in the description. Um, have to continue to add the rest of those projects in the description. So the first step is you can buy Bitcoin. You can still hold a large portion of your uh, net net worth in Bitcoin, altcoins, or Ethereum. So and then take 10 to 20% and dive into the meme coin space. It's a lot of risk, but it's a big reward. But based on what's about to happen now, pretty much everything's about to pump. Uh, so it doesn't matter what you buy at this present moment. It all just gonna depend how much money you make, because as I mentioned, not all coins move the same. Some move slower than others, and that's it. You just hold, but sometimes too you have to. It's not. I don't think it's something. I think it's your first cycle. If you're just coming into crypto, your most difficult challenge will be when to get out, uh, because it's a psychological. Um, I would say it's an emotion that you're not really aware of, and that emotion causes you to react to a certain situation or make a decision. So you'll be so euphoric at the top of the market. This is what happens with a lot of retailers. They're so euphoric that the emotion overtakes them, so it blinds them that they can't see the reality. So when you should be getting out, that's when a lot of people will be just FOMOing at the top and then buying at the top. So you don't want to make that mistake. So like I said, this is also what I help and guide you guys as well, when to sell, when to buy. But I don't give you that specific um, answer on a certain coin. I just give it to you as an overall market, because once Bitcoin is dropping, everything will be dropping. Once Bitcoin pumping, everything will be pumping. So that'll give you an idea on when to get out of your positions. It doesn't matter what it is, and then start taking profits. But I'm gonna be telling you guys that near the top, so you don't get lost in the sauce, because people get lost in the emotion. So um, uh, then they can't really make that decision to sell and take profits. So a lot of people make that mistake, and if it's your first bull run, then you know I can help you not make that mistake. And then once you take your profits and you continue to take more risks, you take a little bit of that portion again of the profits, and you take more risks. You continue to take more risks, and then you put the rest of your net worth in stronger assets, more stable assets, such as properties, gold, silver, and that's what we'll be buying next as well. So um, uh, silver is going to be one of the most it's going to be one of the most you can't really say it's an asset, but it's okay, silver is going to be the most sought after thing to put for people to put their money in as a safe haven. Well, it's gold. First, it's going to be gold, and people are going to go into um, transferring to silver, because silver is going to be the most valuable asset, the most valuable precious metal as a secure of wealth. Um, so um, that's what's gonna make Mexico one of the wealthiest country in the world. So Mexico is gonna be the superpower when it comes to wealth. They're gonna be very very wealthy because of silver, because they mine their own silver. That's where most of this world's silver comes from, and silver is in everything: technology, electronic devices. You wouldn't be able to have your cell phones, your computers, your digital gadgets. Airplanes wouldn't exist, cars wouldn't exist without silver. So that's why silver is most valuable. But those doesn't need gold to be here. Mostly silver. So that's why we're going to see silver become the most expensive asset. And this is where we're also going to be buying silver as well, um, after you've made your wealth. But as I mentioned before, the most difficult part is getting to your first million, and I can show you exactly step by step on how to get there, how to achieve that goal. So now it's an interesting time. We should be within hours now of Bitcoin breaking out, of the major pump just happening, and then the FOMO pump begins, um, and then yeah, the world's about to change forever, pretty much. Um, but first, we'll fall into confusion and chaos, and then there'll be people will the dust will settle, and then people will pick up the pieces and carry on. But there's going to be a new system, a new financial system, where it's only digital currencies. Be you will you will be going to shops or restaurants or um, businesses. They won't accept cash. They won't accept debit or credit card, but mostly cryptocurrencies or mostly Bitcoin. So Bitcoin will be the new money. Will be used in every businesses in the world, every country in the world. Pretty much, almost all of the countries will make it as a reserve, as a legal tender. So it will become the next reserve currency, as replacing the U.S. dollar. So that's why now you have an opportunity to make as much money in this wealth transfer as you possibly can. You have the possibility to become millionaires, billionaires, trillionaires. All depends on what your heart's desire. So on how you want to experience your life. Uh, so these final moments is about to set the rest of our lives. Um, it's like once it happens, it happens. The opportunity is already gone. And for you to make generational wealth, I would say it will happen very quickly in a matter of few weeks to a month, 2 months. Then it will all be over. The bull run will be over. It's gonna be a fast bull run, um, and then we'll have the major crash in all society, uh, stocks. That's why a lot of people are leaving the stocks, because businesses are collapsing and the money's flowing into crypto, because there's only one thing that can be more valuable is a currency, especially a currency that you can use globally, where it can become the one world currency, such as Bitcoin. That's where values comes in. That's something the world will need, everyone will need. So like I said before, the rest of the 95% come in. Give yourself the chance, the opportunity to be prepared, set yourself up, because everyone's gonna be pumping your bag if you already bought in very early, because everyone else will have no choice but to come into crypto. So once they start buying, all the monies in the world start flowing into crypto. So this is why we're going to see the biggest wealth transfer happens in our lifetime, which is now. So we are about to witness history, guys. So just prepare yourself. And once the dust settles, we'll see what we all grabbed, um, how big it is our piece of the pie in this wealth transfer. I'll see you in the next video, guys.